My boss said I was too emotional for leadership, so I tracked my emotions for 100 days with data that changed her mind. When my performance review came back with lacks emotional stability for leadership, I didn't cry, I wanted to badly, but that would have just proven my boss Sarah's point. I'd been passed over for promotion 3 times despite consistently exceeding targets. The feedback was always the same. You are too emotional for a leadership position, too passionate in meetings, too visibly disappointed by setbacks, too excited about wins. That night, I created a strategy that would change everything. For 100 days straight, I tracked every emotion I felt at work, when it happened, what triggered it, and most importantly, how I expressed it. I also secretly tracked the same for my male colleagues and Sarah herself. The rules were simple: document everything objectively. When Tom pounded the table during budget discussions, that went in the spreadsheet. When Sarah teared up announcing layoffs, that went in too. When I felt frustrated but maintained a neutral expression, I recorded both the internal emotion and external display. Men expressing frustration were labeled passionate, women showing the same were emotional. My male colleague David interrupted others 38% more than anyone else but was considered assertive when I spoke with equal conviction. Feedback forms called me aggressive. On day 60, I noticed something even more interesting. Sarah displayed emotional reactions at roughly the same frequency I did, but she'd been promoted 3 times in 4 years. The difference: she expressed negative emotions through acceptable channels, closed-door meetings, private calls, or after hours emails. Public-facing emotions were strictly positive or neutral. By day 100, I had compiled everything into a presentation with charts, percentages, and specific examples, all anonymized except for my own data. I requested a meeting with Sarah and Iyeko. "You mentioned I am too emotional for leadership," I began calmly. "I wanted to understand that better, so I collected some data slide by slide. I revealed the patterns, the double standards, the coded language, all backed by specific examples and numbers. Not accusations, just data." The room fell silent when I finished. "I've never seen it quantified like this," she finally said. "I need time to process this." 2 weeks later, I was offered the promotion with a surprising addition: developing emotional intelligence training for the leadership team, the STREGECT. It's now a company-wide template for recognizing bias. Sometimes the most powerful response to being called too emotional is coldly rational data that speaks for itself.